Hey there, everybody. This is Silk. We're doing Operation RCT, Regimental Combat Team here. Soviets turn. Was it 12? I think it's 12. Hopefully. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's 12. Start with the CCP. Not too much to do. They're not going to purchase anything. We are going to do a fight. We're going to go ahead and Japan's stepping out, so we're going to do two. We're going to go ahead and move on Shanxi here and see what happens. We'll either bounce back if we don't like the results, or we'll stay there if we take it. I guess we'll see kind of what happens. So we had 4. We don't spend anything. We'll either have 6 or 8 here at the end of the turn. All right. So going into Shanxi, I've got 3 artillery at 2s, and he's got an artillery coming back at me. Alright, so I've got 3 artillery at 2s. Nothing. He's got an artillery coming back at me at a 3. That's a miss. I'll have 3 infantry boosted and 2 mountains, right? Yeah, so 3 infantry that are boosted by the artillery and 2 mountains. So these are 2s. 0. 3 armor at 5s. Oh, I had 2 cav too. So 1 hit with an armor. And then 2 calves at 2. Okay, I only got a hit, so that's 2 hits. And then I rolled my 3 infantry. I've got 12 and 4, 16 of them. Minus 3, 13. 4, 5, so here's 6. These are all 1s. 0. And there's 1. Man, that would have been nice on the 2s. So that's 12, and then I got 1 more guy. So we're at 3 hits. Last guy is a miss. He's got a militia. He's got 2 militia. He's got 2 militia too. I think I didn't add his militia. They both missed. And then 3 infantry at 4s. 1 hit. So not too bad. So he certainly loses the militia. Probably loses the artillery and the infantry. I only lost 1 guy. It was actually pretty good hit-wise. I think we'll go again. Yeah, I think he loses 2 militia and artillery. Keeps his infantry there. Alright, so 3 artillery, 3 infantry by boosted by artillery is 6, 2 mountains is 8, 2 cav is 10. So we got 10 2s total. Here's our first batch. Nothing. Here, oh, lost 1. Here's our second batch. There's 1 hit. — 12 and 4, 16 minus 3, 13 regular infantry again. Here's 6. Here's 1 hit. So that gets me to 2. And I'll add a 7th die here. Nothing in that batch. And then the 3 armor. Hopefully do some work. And 1 hit. So I got exactly 3. So I think we're done there. And then he's got 3 and 4 back. And gets 2 hits. Ow. And it'd be nice if I could have one battle go my way. Yeah. Escape casualties. Even with overwhelming firepower. If I'm off on the unit count there, we probably retreat. I actually really didn't want to take this territory. I was hoping I could bounce out of it, but life is full of disappointment. So that converts to green. 14. All right. So what I've got here is 14 infantry, 2 mountain, 3 armor, 2 cav, 3 AAA, 3 artillery. The infantry will go ahead and move to Shanghai, then we'll make our recruitment roll. Which misses. Collect 4 and go to 8 for next turn. What good that does us. All right, poor Soviets. They've got a whole host of problems. Not dead yet, but we're not long for this world if we keep losing factories every turn. We've got 2 tech rolls. One is for mechs. One will be for jets. Mechs is at a 7. That's an 8. That gives us some chance for next turn. Jets is also at an 8. And that's a 6. Well, at least we hit the right one. Okay. Our purchases. If I can balance this right here. You got 50 IPP. This is very easily the last turn of this game I probably ever have 50 IPP. We'll see. Probably never hit 50 again here. 2 AAA, 2 artillery, so that's 16. I ran out of red militia. I'll get them back as I chip stuff out. That's what this is. 9 militia, that's 18. 18 and 16 is 34, plus 2 infantry, that's 40, and then 2 T-34s. So that's our 50 here. All right. Don't have a whole lot combat-wise to do. Really just 2, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Militia from Tarita comes into Eastern Ukraine. Militia from Donetsk Kuban comes into Eastern Ukraine. And the 2 fighters in the tactical join. And that's that fight. And then hopefully this is going to work over here. We're going to come into here and try to bounce Central Mongolia. So it's 7 infantry, 1 cavalry. We do have a mountain border, but it's just a mountain border, so we'll only have to deal with it on turn 1. And that is all of our combats. How awesome is that? Then we'll get into our non-coms. All right, we'll do that fight against Japan here real quick. I've got 7 at 1. Zero. And 1 at 2. Yes, we'll call that flat enough. And then he's got a defending die at 2. All right, so now our 7 are at 2. A little bit better chances here, but still 0. And we have 1 guy at 2. For us, this is our cavalry. Our cavalry gets the hit, and then his cab to defend misses. All right, yay for that. So we're going to give that territory to the CCP. And bounce back to the homeland. Right back to where we came from. For the other fight, pretty easy. We've got 2 fighters and a tactical. Looking for 2 hits. I only get 1, of course. That's my life here. 2 at 1 for my militia. There's a 2. His 2 back with his cavalry. Ooh, that's less than pleasant, but just skate by. 2 fighters and a tactical. Well, did it the hard way, but we got our hits. And then the 1 militia, or 1 cap back. And he does get his hit, so still can't get out cheaply. Alright, non-comps here are easy. It's just we're here. Next we bounce back to whoever this is, Cheetah. So militia moves from Yakutsk in. Militia from Irkutsk moves in. Militia, infantry move up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll grab these 3 guys and make them a green. And that will solve my militia problem. So, recap on the east. And is this a Mur? Right? Cheetah. In Cheetah, 7 infantry, 5 militia, 1 cav. In Angara, 1 infantry, 1 militia. We'll do all the fun ones here. Try not to die to the Germans. All right. Go ahead and put an army marker here in Smolensk. That's where just about everybody's going. All right. From Kursk, 7 infantry, 2 militia, 4 motorized. From northern Belarusia, 1 militia. From western Russia, 1 militia. From Kaluga Oblast, 1 militia and an infantry. The planes all fly back to Moscow. Well, I guess it's only 3 motorized. I'm sorry. It's 3 motorized because 2 of them are going to come back to Moscow. The T-34 goes from Moscow to Smolensk. This air transport here in Kursk goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drops them off, lands in western Russia. So 1 infantry goes from Stalingrad all the way to Smolensk via a air transport. 1 infantry from Stalingrad rails to Smolensk. 1 infantry all the way down in Transcaucasia. Rails to Smolensk. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I have that as a 13 at this point. So 6. 13 is my current count on infantry in Smolensk. All right. Going from Moscow to Western Russia is 5 infantry. Four militia. Green that guy too. That will give me some guys back. The two motorized that were, or the two remaining motorized that were in Kursk went to Moscow. Militia from Tulapetsk goes to Kaluga Oblast. Militia from Stalingrad goes to Saratov. Militia from Kolomskaya goes to Tulapetsk. Three militia from Leningrad go to this is Western Russia. Go to Western Russia. 5 infantry go to Western Russia. Seaplane flies 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down to Transcaucasia. That should be all of that. Off screen, my submarine goes 1, 2, 3 from A5 to A16. Hopefully he's safe over there. And that should be everything. I think that's everything. All right, place units in Smolensk, 2 AAA, 1 militia. Let's see if we can chip these guys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moscow is 2 T-34s, 2 artillery, 2 infantry, actually we'll put 1 infantry in Leningrad. We do have 1 capacity there, so 1 infantry Moscow, 1 infantry Leningrad. 2 militia go down in Leningrad. Oh, the 2 militia in Karelia come into Western Russia. So that becomes another green. Yeah, it's 5 more. So 1, 2. So we have quite a few militia in Western Russia. Militia, Kaluga Oblast. Militia. Let's see if you guys can see. Oh, I gotta move my Cav. Cav come to Stalingrad from North Caucasia. militia in Moscow. One militia Stalingrad. One militia to Lipetsk. Well, no, because he can blitz across. That's why I don't put a militia there. 2 militia Karelia. And 1 militia Crimea. Not much. Decent chance we get killed here in Smolensk next turn. But we're going to try to hold out as best we can. Alright. In Leningrad, I've got... Am I wide enough on this, hopefully? Yeah, okay, good. Leningrad is 2 militia, 1 infantry. Karelia is 2 militia. Western Russia, 4 and 5, 9 militia. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 infantry. Kaluga Oblast is 2 militia. Moscow is 2 motorized, 2 artillery, 2 T-34s, 1 infantry, 1 militia, 2 fighters and tactical. Oh, my air transport is in, wherever the heck that is, Western Russia. Smolensk itself is 7 militia, 13 infantry, 2 AAA, 3 motorized, 1 T-34. And then militia Saratov, militia Tulipetsk, militia Eastern Ukraine. Crimea is 2 militia, 1 infantry. North Caucasia is 2 militia. Transcaucasia is 3 Marines, 5 militia. Or 3 Marines, 3 infantry, 5 militia seaplane. And then Stalingrad is militia airborne, 7 cav. And that's it. I'll turn this over to Japan and see y'all in a couple days. Oh, I think it's 39 is my income. Check me on that. I think it's 39 on board, and then should be 5 currently for bonuses. That lasts much longer, but it's 5 for now. So should be 44, I think, is Soviets for next turn. But check me on that, of course. Take care, guys.